Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be going through the unlawful act manslaughter model that I've produced. Now this model is a sound grade model and it's perfect for you if you want to get that A or A star. Before I start this video I'm going to go through two things that you need essential to get that A or A star. I'm not saying that they're going to help you get there. I'm going to say that it helps make it easier for you to get there. So one book is this one here by Peter Don and Ian Yu. This is the student unit guide for AQA, and this goes through law unit 2 and 3. I've got the other ones, but I'm going to go through this one first because I'm doing the unit 3 stuff. And the reason I like this book is because it goes through answers in a fashion that it's almost guaranteed to get full marks, so 24 out of 25 answers. And they're really good. Like, essentially, it tells you what the content's needed and the potential content to get that grade, as well as summarizing everything nicely. Another book is by Sally Clark. This is the A2 law. If you do these two units, if you do criminal and concepts, obviously you do concepts, but I don't know if there's a contract book out. This is really good book. The reason why I'm telling you this book is good is because it goes through Unit 4A as well as Unit 3A, and it goes through the 4C essays as well, like what you need to get into that essay and to get a high grade. And it gives you A star, A grade tips as well as exam practice. And this book was published fairly recently, actually. I think it was this March. And it's actually really good for revision as well as giving you websites and stuff to help you out. Anyways, enough of that. I'm going to go through my model and show you an example of where I've used it. Unlawful act manslaughter is also known as constructive manslaughter. There is liability for death where there has been an unlawful and dangerous act from which the death has occurred, even if the death has not been contemplated. It's a nice introduction. There are 3 elements that need to be proven before the defendant can be convicted of UAM. So that's a nice introduction and starts off the essay really well. There must have been an unlawful act. It cannot be an omission. In Lamb, there was no criminal offence involved, therefore meaning no conviction for manslaughter. In Corian Weegis, fireworks were thrown into the bus station. An old lady died as a result of a panic rush, and the defendant's acts were held to be the direct cause of death. In Newbury and Jones, boys killed a train guard by pushing a stone off a bridge. The boys were convicted of manslaughter as they realised what they were doing. Lastly, in Goodfellow, 3 died as a result of a deliberate attack, and the defendant was convicted of UAM. This is a sound paragraph with loads of relevant cases and facts. All you have to do is do the application and you will get a sound. The unlawful act must have been dangerous. This test is was a reasonable man realised that the unlawful act would risk causing some physical harm. This was established in Church, where the dangerous act was punching the prostitute. In Shohid, the original attack on the victim was enough to be the cause of the resulting death, even if it was not the main cause of death. The risk must be of some harm, not just fear. And in Dawson, the courts realised that fear could be foreseen, but physical harm could not. Same as with the first paragraph, just apply it now and you'll be fine to get that sound. The final test is that the unlawful act must have caused the death of the victim. Bracket Goodfellow. Enter the name of the scenario, like Bob, maybe if you want. Bob's act must have caused the death factually, and apply the but-for test as established in White. And yeah, just apply that there. And legally as established in Smith and Cheshire. So you must say that it was a substantive and operative cause of death, as well as being a significant contribution. Lastly, a fair knowledge case in Kerry, a girl while running home after a fight died as a result of a heart attack. The original punch was not held to be the cause of death. Death day, sorry. Stapled it really wrong. Anyways, last step is in order to prove UAM there must be a positive act, and this must be accompanied by the mens rea to commit that act. In Lebrun, that's a brun, sorry, you can't see it, but it's Lebrun. The original punch to the wife was intentional. Now with this part here, you have to put the mens rea of either assault or battery or the unlawful act of GBH, any of the non-fatals, you have to put the mens rea for that. And say that, in this instance, the unlawful act was caused by assault. Was battery. Put the mens rea for battery, apply it. Now I'm going to show you an example. This is my Unit 3 models. I've got everything basically written in here. I'll go through them eventually one by one. This is where I've used it and it's been marked, and it's exactly the same stuff I've written, like the same paragraphs, but I've applied it here, and that's all you have to do aside from using the model structure that I've given you. Exactly the same stuff, and this is part A, it's potential content, and I have got 23 for this answer. I got sound A for the first part, which is which is the UAM, and the second part was GNM. So 23 out of 25, 2 marks off. Still really good, and so this answer is proven to be sound, and this answer was marked by the guy that writes these books, and so there's no other, like, there's nothing really else to say, because he marked this answer and he gave me 23 out of 25 for this, so there's nothing really wrong about it, and there's nothing really that you can add. The only thing that I would say is, if you don't have time to write all of this, because there is a lot of stuff in here, but essentially it's 3 cases for this one: church test, Dawson, Shohid, and just applying the rules of causation, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope this helps. I'm not sure. Essentially, yes, get these books. Really good. Not get them. You must get them. Anyways, thanks. Sorry for the unorthodox video style. That it's not really that great, but yeah. Take care, guys. See ya.